Good morning, grade 5 students. How are you? Today we're gonna start with a new lesson. It's about a big or essential question, tells about how do we get the things we need. We are still under meeting a need. So our story will be a realistic fiction story, and later on, after we finish moving or after we end the essential question, we're gonna talk about the traits of a realistic fiction story. So how do people get the things they need? As you can see, this woman is collecting rice. It seems that she needs rice as a part of her food, so she's in need. That's why she's harvesting rice. So in order to meet our needs, some people have savings and or they set aside, they keep aside money and supplies for times when resources are scarce or hard to find. So as you can see, this woman is collecting rice because there's time where scarce will happen or things are hard to find. Also, growing and harvesting is one of the way we can meet our need for food. Also, we can also hunt animals. People also need water to survive. Some people, they need to collect water from other streams or from rivers. So to find our needs, we have different ways. We're gonna fill in the dialogue later. Let's go to the first part to build our knowledge about this one, and later we're gonna go to the Venn diagram. Let's watch this one carefully.
How do we get the things we need? All over the world, people share basic needs. What are needs that you have each day? How are they met? All of us share the need for food. Many foods we eat are grown on farms or even in your own garden. Another basic need people have is clothing. Where does it come from? Cotton, wool, and other fibers can be woven and made into clothing and blankets that protect us and keep us warm. Water for drinking and washing is also a basic need. Pumps and other devices help people extract fresh water from the ground. We all need food, clothing, water. How do you get the things you need?
So 3 basic needs, essential needs. I'm gonna repeat the video now, but with illustration. So let's go with the big essential question. How do we get the things we need?
How do we get the things we need? All over
A
the
boy is helping
world,
his father
people
make a
share
salad.
basic needs. What are needs that you
The
have
boy is
each
eating
day?
some spinach.
How are they met? All of us share the need for food.
He likes it. His father is.
Many
The girl
foods
and her
we
grandmother
eat
are planting a
grown on
seedling in the garden.
farms, or even in your own
They are
garden.
both wearing gardening gloves.
Another
man is weaving
basic
cloth
need
on a loom.
people have is clothing. Where does it come from? Cotton, wool, and other fibers can be woven and made into clothing and blankets that protect us and keep us warm.
A woman dressed
Water
in
for
yellow is using a
drinking
pump
and
to get water
washing
from the
is
ground.
also a basic need. Pumps and other devices
Water flows
help
from the
people
pump into her
extract
container.
fresh water from the ground. We all need food,
A
clothing,
collage
water.
of images of food, fresh
How
water,
do you
and clothing.
get the things you need?
So this is a way we can get our things we need. We will watch another short story. It's not story, it's about things we might get or need. Let's see different things that we need other than clothing, water, and food. This is a truck that's holding or harvested some wood trunks, the tree trunk, and let's watch or read about it.
Wood harvested in the forest is transported in logger trucks so boards can be made for construction.
So we can use these logs or loggers or tree rocks to build and to make of them some constructions. Let's go to the second one.
These boards are then used as building materials in constructing homes.
So they made of them the logs that they already got. They made of them boards and they build homes.
Farmers harvest wheat and other grains to make fresh ground flour.
So we harvest wheat and the grains to make flour.
All over the world, flour is used to produce bread in all shapes and sizes.
So flour is used to produce bread in all shapes and sizes. So these are the things. Let's go quickly through them. The first one is wood. The second one also are the boards, plastic and the wooden boards. Then we have the grains and the flour that we make in it, from it, bread. Let's go to the other source. Let's listen to this read aloud. It's read aloud story. It's also about finding a way. It's only reading part. Listen to it carefully and let's see what happens.
Riding the bus to school one morning, Carlos noticed a handwritten sign on the window of a food pantry.
So this is Carlos. He noticed a note, a sign on the food pantry, and it read, "Food donation desperately needed," for needed people, and they need it a lot.
I guess I've never stopped to think that some people don't have enough to eat, Amina said.
So he guessed, he was worried. He said, "I guess I've never stopped to think that some people don't have enough to eat." Amina said, "So they are discussing and they are wondering, do really some people don't have enough food to eat? It's something that's strange for them."
The food drive was a big success.
So they decided to make a plan, and they planned to make a food drive. And they said the food drive was a big success. So as you can see, they placed all kinds of food and they gave it for donation. That was read aloud story. So before we start with a fresh idea, oh, sorry. I'll go to the second one.